Welcome back to the Raptors RapUp podcast. I am your host, Erwin Lingam. And man, that was a tough and a bad beat for the Raptors right there. Raptors lose 108 to 117 to the Boston Celtics. A bad loss for the Raptors. They had this game, but just could not close it out. Kyrie Irving showed out in this game. Big time numbers. Career high 18 assists in this game to go along with his 27 points. Was just unguardable tonight. Kawhi Leonard was sensational. 33 points. Continues his 20 plus point streak now to 20 games, which ties DeRozan's record. And he's coming up close to Vince Carter's 23 straight games to 20 plus points record in Raptors franchise history. But still, Raptors lose this game. 4 reasons the Raptors lost this game. First, Raptors late game execution. Their shot selection was terrible. Lowry made this pull-up 3 that was unnecessary, and he clanked it, and he wasn't shooting that well in this game. It came sort of out of rhythm when the Raptors were really pushing the momentum, and then the Celtics come back the other way and get like an and one by Jason Tatum. Momentum was killed right there. Raptors then had to fight back and try pushing the lead further, but Raptors were unable to do so, and then Kyrie Irving hits the dagger, long-distance 3-bomb. And that's all she wrote. After that, the Raptors looked deflated. Morale was down. And then they just allowed a couple more easy baskets to the Celtics, which made this game look worse than it already was. The second big reason I said the Raptors lost this game was their three-point shooting. It was atrocious. The Celtics and the Raptors shot approximately the same amount of three-point attempts. Celtics made 7 more shots. That's a 21-point difference in terms of three-point shooting. The Raptors were trying to pull away in that fourth quarter, but the Celtics' three-point shooting kept them in the game, and the Raptors were unable to knock down open shots and shot below 30% from 3 tonight. 7 of 29 was just atrocious from beyond the arc. Especially without OG and CJ Miles, the Raptors really didn't shoot the ball well, and DeLon Wright and Van Vliet both didn't hit a basket all game long, 0 of 6 combined. So the Raptors really needed some production, but really didn't get it tonight as they were undermanned as well. The third point I said, the huge reason the Raptors lost this game, the bench. Bench was terrible tonight. In the first half, the Raptors had a double-digit lead. The bench comes in and gets absolutely dominated by the Boston Celtics. Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier were all killing the Raptors off the dribble and from the outside. Raptors lost the second quarter, 34-17. Huge margin for the Raptors. The Celtics never scored less than 23 points out of all the rest of the quarters. But the Raptors, their 17-point quarter looked like an outlier compared to the rest of their offensive production. And that was pretty much a huge reason why the Raptors lost. That set the Raptors back big time and had to make them fight even harder to get back in the second half. The fourth reason why the Raptors lost was obvious. Kyrie Irving. He was sensational tonight. Looked like the point god. He was scoring one-on-one and hitting from the outside and getting his teammates involved. He played a perfect point guard game, and when he's playing like that, it's nearly impossible for anybody to stop. He was killing the Raptors off the dribble. He was getting into the lane, alley-oops, dimes in the paint. The Raptors had no answer for him. You threw Danny Green on him, you threw Kawhi Leonard on him, you threw Kyle Lowry at him. No one could stop him tonight, and he played a great game. Kudos to Kyrie Irving. He was proved why he's a superstar and backed up all his talk that he was doing about this team not having enough experience to beat the good teams. But they played poised tonight, didn't get rattled, and Brad Stevens had a great game plan, and they did a great job tonight. Pascal Siakam did not play well today. They made their motive to stop him from doing any damage. Only took 6 shots tonight, 6 points. Was really a non-factor for most of this game. Kudos to Brad Stevens and their coaching staff. They took Pascal Siakam out of the Raptors offense and really made the Raptors rely on other players, and they didn't come through as much. DeLon Wright and Van Vliet laid a goose egg tonight. Tough when you don't have that and you have no OG, CJ Miles, and no JV. So your bench production was quite low tonight, minus 17. This team really needs to get JV back, because in a game like this where Aaron Baines was delivering some hard screens and Marcus Morris was hitting guys, you need a physical presence like JV to like dominate inside and to deter shots at the rim. No offense to Greg Monroe, but in the pick and roll, they were just killing him. But he did have a decent game, 11 and 9 off the bench. Solid minutes in that second half that he provided. The bench did a better job in the fourth quarter, but that first half was a huge letdown, which caused the demise of this team. Raptors need to clean it up, as they need to get back to their winning ways, as Bucks won again. So they do retake the top spot in terms of a winning percentage. So the Raptors really need to sharpen up their game, need to clean up a few things and practice their outside shooting. Every team knows that these guys cannot shoot the basketball, and it's killing the Raptors. Until next time, guys. Peace. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Smash that like button, guys. Until next time. Deuces.